comics is alive because we don't realize that we're keeping it alive without even trying.
By accident, you guys might have already consumed Philippine comics without realizing it. I think it's also because some Filipino creators who are like popping off in the space don't tend to immediately disclose that they're like made by Filipinos.
Philippine comics still make people feel seen through engaging stories that are relatable across generations and backgrounds. With that said, it's our turn to make comics be seen again in a wider scale, especially with younger generations. There's a call coming from within the pages to read these stories and eventually tell our own ones. But what kinds of stories are out there for us to read?
I think that's not for my generation to tell. I think that's for your generation to share. Because I don't think we need to rely on like older comic eras to share the stories that younger generations will lean to. I think younger generations already do have comic creators who are making stories that speak their truth, and because it's speaking their truth, it's speaking the truth of many other people in their generation. So I think it's a story for them to share and not for us maybe to ever find out. Basically, our stories can get really weird, but it can also be like really heartbreaking. Just dive into comics because it's so affirming to your own culture whenever you read something that comes from your own heritage, because it really makes you proud of the thing that you were born into instead of being ashamed from it and try to hide from it. Because community matters so much, and being able to connect with other people who are also Filipinos matters so much to us. So being able to see your story or like a story you connect to in a story that you're consuming right now, it really rings something true in our hearts and forms a stronger bond with our fellow Filipinos.
The real question now is, well, where do we start? We have a whole barkada of comics and comiqueros for you to meet. There's one new comic for every genre out there, and hidden gems we'd like to explore with you. Comicadas inviting everyone to join the new wave of enjoying and appreciating Philippine culture through comics.
Like, I literally rearranged my entire life to be here in this moment that's happening. So if somebody from the US left the US to be part of this revolution, if you're homegrown here, like, catch the wave. Manila Filipino comics are the next big thing. And if you're already here, be part of it.
It really is our calling now to make these gems not so hidden anymore. There's value in these as much as there is any significance in Philippine-made art. We still like social media posts of 4-panel drawings with onomatopoeias and speech bubbles that depict the simple joys of life. Even the pacing of the very documentary you're watching, episodic with cliffhangers in between. Each episode is short and sweet, and the series is also structured too. Philippine comics were born from our natural creativity that'll never fade. And as long as that creativity lives within newer generations, comics will stay, adapt, evolve, and live.